Hey guys, and welcome to my Walking Dead top 5 characters. So, I guess let's just get right into it. Coming in at number 5, we have Glenn Rhee. So this is the second, no. He appears in the second episode for the first time. And his first appearance is... So yeah, that kind of sums up part of why I like him. I also like him because he's kind of comparable to me, and that's important in The Walking Dead. You have to have a character that's you can compare to. So, of course, it is good that his transformation is just amazing, which is another thing I like about him. Comes from this turns from this wimpy pizza guy, who is pretty smart. So he's already good at survival there, and he's also pretty funny there. And then then by this point he's just like one of the coolest characters I know, especially in season 3 and season 4B. So yeah, Glenn definitely takes my spot at number 5. So at number 4 we have, of course, good old Tyrese. Tyrese died last episode. I totally said spoilers before that. But anyway, yeah, Tyrese died, and he was actually one of my favorite characters, and he wasn't the same as in the comics. In the comics, he was way more like badass, and like in the show he didn't really find killing okay. In the comics, he was just like crazy. Like if anyone laid a finger on someone he cared about, he'd snap their neck without even thinking. So yeah, he was kind of like that at the beginning of season 4, whenever he beat down Rick and stuff. But he was a good character, and he went out in a good way, which is important. So he takes place number 4. At number 3, we have, of course, Morgan. Morgan, good old Morgan. When will you come back? Maybe by the end of this season you'll be back. Maybe once Noah dies you'll be back. Considering we're going on that route, one black guy dies, we bring in a new one. Kind of racist if you think about it. But anyway, when will Morgan come back? That will be a different video. But Morgan is just a really interesting character. He is a lot of people's fan favorites, and that includes me. And he would probably be number 1 if he was actually on the show a bit more. So yep, Morgan definitely takes spot number 3. And of course, at number 2, we have the kind of attractive, really kick-ass, really nice actually, Michonne. So, not really much to say about her. I mean, I kind of just explained why I like her. She's also very interesting. She has her story just like goes together slowly as the show goes on, and it's actually really interesting, and you get excited to see more scenes with her. So yeah, that's basically it. That's why the thing is, the better these characters get, the less descriptive I need to go, because we already know how awesome these characters are. So yeah, she definitely takes spot number 2. Before I get to the top spot, I want to do 2 honorable mentions, which one is on this screen right now. Carl and Daryl. So the reason that these 2 aren't on the list is because I like both of them, but the other ones that I mentioned, there's not a single thing that I don't like about them. These 2 have something I don't like about them, and if I was doing a top 10, they'd be in it. Yeah, they'd definitely be in it. So, um, Carl, the thing I don't like about him is he just doesn't seem very like, like kick-ass to me. I mean, or or even very interesting. He's kind of like a bit more powerful baby Judith, you know? He kind of gets in the way of stuff. I do like him, and I do like the Carl Michonne relationship thing. So, but that's basically one of the only things I like about him. So yeah, that's why he is in the honorable mention spot. And the only thing I don't like about Daryl might have been number one if this wasn't a problem, is that he is so overrated. I'm serious. Half the people I know tell me that if Daryl dies, they will quit watching the show. Yeah, no, no. All right, I'm not gonna be putting him in the number one spot. I like Norman Reedus. I like Daryl, but if there's a character that important to people, for one, he's gonna get killed off soon because the show is not focused on him. It's focused on Rick, and two, he he's just like, just no. I don't know what two is, but that's basically the only thing I don't like about him. He's just way too overrated, and Carl just isn't kick-ass enough. He's just second baby to Judith. Maybe a bit better. I mean, baby Judith obviously wouldn't even be in the top 10. So yeah, he is definitely, they're definitely my number 6 and 7. And of course, at number 1, we have the person that basically started the whole show. That is the leader that we all know and love, or maybe some of us hate. But I don't know. He's just, there's not much to say about him. He is the main character of the show, Rick Grimes. He was awoken from a coma to find the zombie apocalypse, and he has transformed more than anyone else in the show, even though he was kind of 2 months off whenever he awoke from the coma. So yeah, there's not much to say about him. He is just really cool. He took a bite out of someone's neck to kill them, like a walker would, Like, he's a human walker with both human abilities and walker abilities. He's just awesome. That's all there is to say. He is awesome, and he is the real star of the show. Not this guy. This guy. I have nothing against Daryl fans. I'm just saying, Daryl is not the star of the show. It is Rick. Hey guys, thanks for watching my top 5 Walking Dead characters. If you want to see more top 5s, leave a comment below. And of course, request what top 5 you want me to do. So, I guess that's basically it. Yeah, I could do more Walking Dead, could do some like Call of Duty top 5s even. I mean, I could do anything. Just ask, and I do. See you next time. And here comes the electricity.